Hi guys, well that's the knife finished finally. After the last video, basically I finished sanding off the other scale that I hadn't done, and then they've both been treated with linseed oil, and after that just mixed up some epoxy resin and stuck it in the vise with a couple of little G clamps. I'll show you. These type of clamps, big and small one. Set in this vise just upright, and then I set the other two little clamps above. Had to be that way just because of the contours of the handle, just to get a good fit. So back to the knife. Left it overnight to set. I left the heater on in the shed just on low, just to keep the frost off, because it's quite cold weather at the moment. Just trying to get the camera to focus. I've got it on this macro focus and it's kind of working. It's not 100%. In the vise I used this corrugated cardboard and actually marked you can see there's lines in the handle there. The corrugations in the cardboard actually dug in, so that's a good lesson to learn. Don't use corrugated cardboard. It's quite surprising really, because it's hard wood. The dowels have set in well, set in nice and level. There's no, they don't protrude at all. It's a fairly good fit along the handle. It's a few little gaps along its length, so it's not 100%, but it's it's all usable. It should all be fine. Some closer detail. Really pleased with how the grains come out on this after the scorch. It's one of the better ones that I've done. Got a good contrast with the dark and light. And I've just left the dowels, they're just natural. Just with linseed on, and I've also put a coat of beeswax on this handle as well. If you can get hold of some beeswax, or get a beeswax candle, melt it down, or if you're lucky enough to keep bees as I do, you'll be able to get some beeswax. Just soften it, warm it up, just soften it. You don't want it too hot that you can't touch it. This is my little pot of beeswax. It's actually mixed with linseed oil just to make it a bit more fluid, if you like. Spread it on, warm it up, and it soaks into the grain and it seals the wood. Does a really good job. Not got very good light in here, I'm afraid. That's the blade. The blade needs a little clean. Just use a bit of methylated spirits on there. It's a bit grubby. It's a nice sharp knife, good sharp blade. So I'm going to start using this now. I need to make a sheath for it next. I've got an old saddle that I'm going to cut up. It's got some good heavy gauge leather on, so I'll give that a go. I've not done much sheath making, so that'll be a new project. Yeah, so that's it. I hope this camera's focusing alright. I can't really tell. It's a small screen. Yeah, so that's the knife. Hope you like it. Hope you've got something from these videos. Any questions, please fire away. And yeah, that's a wrap for this project. Thanks a lot for following me. Any comments are much appreciated. I'll see you later.